Hello learners, let's solve this math problem. Okay, so the way it says, given that cos x equals 3 out of 5, we should calculate 3 tan x over 2 sin x plus 3 cos x. Okay, so it is very simple. So we have the value of cos x, which is 3 out of 5, but we do not have the value of tan x and then at the same time sin x. So let's make a sketch of a triangle and use these values to find tan x and sin x. When we get that, we substitute the information into this formula and use it to find 3 tan x over 2 sin x plus 3 cos x. Okay, so solution. So from the question, cos x equals 3 out of 5. So let's find tan x and sin x. So we can sketch something like so let's see, here is x, and then for question said cos x. So cos means that is adjacent over hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is the longest side. So hypotenuse is 5. So here is 5. And then adjacent is 3. So here is 3. So where the angle is facing is the opposite. So let's see, here is O. So let's use Pythagoras theorem to find the value for O. Okay. So from Pythagoras theorem, we know that hypotenuse squared equals opposite squared plus adjacent squared. So hypotenuse, the longest side, is 5. So we get 5 squared to be equal to opposite. So we do not have the value for opposite, so let's remain the O there. So O squared plus adjacent is 3. So 3 squared. So let's solve this. So let's group like terms. You can say opposite squared equals 5 squared then minus 3 squared. Okay. So opposite squared will be equal to 5 squared is 25. 3 squared is 9. So opposite squared will be equal to 25 minus 9 give us 16. We'll take a square root of both sides. Opposite will be equal to square root of 16 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So opposite is 4. So the value of opposite here is 4. So now let's find tan x and sin x. So from the question, therefore, the question said cos x equals 3 out of 5. And then what about tan x? Tan x is equal to, so you know that tan means 2. That is opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent. So here, the opposite is where the angle is facing. Or with the one we just solved. So the opposite is 4. So opposite over adjacent. So the adjacent is 3. So tan x equals 4 out of 3. And then the last one, sin x. So sin x. So sin means so. That is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite is here 4. Hypotenuse, the longest side, is 5. So sin x equals 4 over 5. Now since we have the values, let's substitute it into this formula and find what we are supposed to find. Okay, so therefore we can say 3 tan x r over 2 sin x plus 3 cos x. So let's substitute this information into this one. So 3 tan x means 3 times tan x. So this gives us 3 times tan x. So tan x is 4 out of 3. So 4 out of 3 here. R over 2 times sin x. So 2 times sin x. Sin x is 4 out of 5. So 4 out of 5 here. Plus 3 times cos x. So 3 times cos x is 3 out of 5. So 3 out of 5. Now let's break this one down. So here 3 can cancel 3, then we are only left with 4 here. So now we get 4 here all over, and then here we cannot cancel, so let's just multiply straight. So let's see, here is over 1, also here is over 1. So 2 times 4 is 8. So that gives us 8 over, and then we have 1 times 5 here, that is 5. Plus, here also we cannot cancel, so let's multiply straight. So 3 times 3 gives us 9. So here we get 9 out of, here is 5, so out of 5. Okay, let's break this one down. So now we get 4 over, so there's fraction. So since the denominators, they are the same, there's no need to find LCM, just add it. Okay, so 8 plus 9 gives us 17. So 4 out of 17 over, and then we take 1. So that gives us 5. So 17 over 5. Okay, let's continue. So this is the same as 4 divided by 17 out of 5. And then in fractions, when you get this one changes to multiplication, and then you reciprocate this one. So you get 4 times 5 over 17. Now we get 4 times 5 gives us 20 out of 17. So let's change this one to mixed numbers. So 17 goes into 20 one time. So 1 here. So remainder 3 out of the denominator, that is 17. So the final answer is one whole number, 3 out of 17. So if you found this wonderful, like, comment, and share for your friends. Thank you.